All right, so Thor Ragnarok, good movie. That was a good movie. Probably the funniest Marvel movie to date. I mean, it eclipses Ant-Man, eclipses Guardian of the Galaxy 1 and 2. I mean, this is good fun. Much better than Thor: The Dark World. That was not that great of a movie. This one, fun from the beginning to the end. The jokes kept coming. Thor had more personality than just being the buff dude with the hammer. The interplay between him and Loki was grade A, as it has been all the movies. That's actually what holds all those movies together. There will be spoilers. They're all coming up. But it's this movie kind of been in theater for a second, so you should see it. Plot of the movie, Thor stops Ragnarok, or so he thinks, and he meets a big sister, and big sister is like everybody's big sister, tough. Yeah. It's rough out there, and she puts the hurting on him and Loki, and he gets sent throughout into a different part of the universe, and there's where it gets fun. So what happens here is they pretty much retooled the World War Hulk storyline, and they inserted Thor. And I think part of the reason for that is I believe, not Columbia or Universal, one of them companies, own the individual rights to the movie rights to the Hulk. So while Marvel can use Hulk in all their movies, if they do a standalone movie, they would have to share those rights. So Hulk is not going to get a standalone movie. So they go.
What's that politic?
Before Marvel figured out that they should keep all the rights to their movies, they sold the rights, the movie making rights, to different studios. So X-Men and Fantastic Four, that part of the Marvel universe, Fox has. Sony has Spider-Man. I want to say Universal or Columbia has Hulk, like the individual Hulk movie rights. So that's why the MCU. That's why they had to make a deal with Sony to get Spider-Man back into the MCU. So there's a lot of politics in between that. Mm-hmm. But back to the review. Thor, like I said, the storyline is partially from World War Hulk storyline, which is one of the most excellent Hulk storylines there was. A lot of the characters from that storyline ended up in the story. They changed out the Valkyrie for, I think what's her name? I can't remember the Hulk's wife's name, but they changed it out. But the interaction between Thor and Hulk was A1. It was fun. Some of the scenes were gorgeous, as the Valkyries versus Hela was one. Just I can get that as a poster in my room. Honestly, it was brilliantly done. The action was fun, fast paced. Like I said, I already talked about the humor was A1. Nothing really bad to say about the movie. I give it like a solid B+, A-. Just good stuff.
I know Thor was funny in that last Avengers movie. I thought that was some good writing.
Oh yeah, they took their cue from that and they kept it going. Also, they had some good cameos. Like Doctor Strange made an appearance in the movie. Mm-hmm. Super funny. So the Hulk and Thor and Loki's interplay was great. They picked some good actors. There was a good reunion between one of the characters in the movie who was in Lord of the Rings, along with Hela, and they both played in Lord of the Rings movies, and they came back and did this together. So that was fun to see. But overall, nothing to complain about. Once more, Marvel is winning. Oh man, they're winning the superhero wars right now. But go check it out.
So that Wonder Woman, I thought Wonder Woman changed that misconception that DC couldn't make a good movie.
No, it changed it, but Marvel is just consistent. The big difference really with Marvel and DC is I think DC is scared. Like DC has two flagship characters, Batman and Superman. Now you got Wonder Woman. They tried at Green Lantern. It flopped. It was trash.
That officially came out.
Oh yeah, it came out a few years ago with Ryan Reynolds. He makes fun of it in the Deadpool. Yeah, okay. So that flopped. So they're kind of afraid to really push it. So that Wonder Woman was a big push. It made them feel good about it. But if you talk to most people, the fandom, they didn't really like Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad started off strong, but it
ended weak.
Horrible. The sharpshooter didn't even have a pistol by the end of the movie.
Yeah. So.
And then the villains were so supernatural, like, and these was just like low-level criminals or high-level criminals.
Yeah. So Marvel, on the other hand, even though the first Captain America movie was subpar and the first Thor movie was subpar, I mean, they were decent outings, like, C+ outings or something. Maybe not even that.
That one song was dope. The soundtrack was dope.
Which one?
For Suicide.
Oh, yeah, the soundtrack was good. They had good visuals, and it just, overall, I don't think they were able to bring it together all the way. I mean, the best thing about Suicide Squad was Harley Quinn and seeing that storyline with Deadshot and Batman and his daughter. Everything else was kind of, it was just a regular action movie. And then if you've been watching Korean flicks on Netflix recently, they're not even doing that good on action right now. So, but like I said, Thor, like the Marvel movies, they actually had a plan. They did phase 1. Let's see how this is going to go. Okay, this is doing pretty well. Move on to phase 2, phase 3. So we are in like phase 3, I believe, of the Marvel movie universe, cinematic universe. Mm-hmm. And you can tell that they're writing stories and they're actually planning the stuff out. Like, oh, this movie is going to follow this movie. It's going to go, this is what we're going to do with this movie. So you're getting, even the way Thor ends, it ends with you leading into Avengers Infinity War. So, good movie. Like I said, it's winning this year as far as the comic book movies are concerned.
Yeah, Heathens by 21 Pilots is the song I was speaking of. It's dope.
Yeah, that's a good song.
Geeks and Goons.